Now it is time to work with Metasploit. The framework provides console terminal and graphical user interface. The GUI we will review later in the Armitage section. Now let's see how to work with the console. First, launch the framework. You can do it by clicking icon on the left side panel on the desktop. Or just run program from application menu. You can also launch the application in console terminal by executing msf console command. Let's have a look at what kinds of commands are available for us. The first command is help. It provides a list of commands and brief information about them. All the commands are grouped, for example, database commands and script commands, and so on. If you need detailed information about a specific command, just type help and required command. For example, let's get more about set command. All you need to do is to type help set. And we get the following output. Some commands can be used with options. Let's take another command to demonstrate this. I will take creds command. Let's type help creds. And we have the following information, including options and examples. As you already know, the framework consists of modules. If you want to display them, just use show command. For example, show exploits will display all available exploits. Show post will display post modules. There are hundreds of scripts, and it is very hard to find something you need by scrolling up and down. But it's very easy to do with a search command. For example, we need to find exploit for telnet service running on Windows system. Just type search and then use the telnet as a keyword. Well, we have many scripts from post and auxiliary modules. So let's narrow our search. To do this, I will check the options of command search. And we are interested in the following keyword, platform and type. Platform is used to display specific operating system. Type is used to display specific module type. Let's try to use these options. And we have a result which is much better than before. We can see a short description of each exploit. But what about details? How can we get them? It's not a problem with info command. Just type info and the full name of exploit. For example, like this. We can see available targets, operating system on which a given exploit was successfully tested. We can see basic options which must be set to make exploit work. And of course description with a reference where you can get more information about exploit. We decided to use given exploit, so how can we apply it? Just type use command and full name of exploit. After executing the command, the prompt line is changed. In this mode, additional commands are available for us. Execute help to see extra commands. Now we need to select a suitable payload. Execute show payloads to see compatible payloads with given exploit. There are huge numbers of payloads, so let's just select this one. This payload is used to control remote machine via graphical interface. If you need to see more information about a given payload, just use info command. To apply selected payload, you need to execute set payload command with the name of payload. Now it is time to set all required options to make it work. Type Show Options. Our host is IP address of remote host, a victim's machine. Let's set IP address. Payload options are already set, but we need to set lhost. It's IP address of attacker's machine. We need this option because the payload uses reverse connection. OK, when all the options are set, we can execute exploit. To do it, you can type run or exploit. These commands are the same and do the same actions. Now you are familiar with Metasploit commands, and you know how to assemble exploit and payload. In the following videos we will review some network attacks and how to use Metasploit to implement given attacks.